Germany sits in the heart of Europe, like the middle seat on a long flight. It borders 9 countries, so it's got plenty of neighbors to borrow sugar from. Denmark lies to the north, always ready with a friendly hedge. Poland and the Czech Republic are to the east, where pierogies and pilsner flow like rivers. Austria and Switzerland are south of Germany, bringing the Alps and yodeling to the party. To the west, you'll find France, Luxembourg, Belgium, and the Netherlands, all ready to share their waffles, chocolates, and croissants. Imagine a map of Europe. Germany is right in the middle, like the star of a European sitcom. Germany's central location has shaped its history and culture, making it the ultimate crossroads for bratwurst and Beethoven. It's a crossroads of trade and ideas, where you can swap a philosophy for a pretzel. Germany's biggest cities are spread across the country, like toppings on a well-made pizza. Berlin, the capital, is in the northeast, where history and hipsters collide. It's known for its history and vibrant art scene, and for being the only place where you can see a piece of the Berlin Wall and a techno rave in the same day. Munich in the south is famous for Oktoberfest and its beautiful architecture. It's where beer flows like water, and lederhosen are always in fashion. Frankfurt in the west is a major financial hub, where the only thing more serious than the bankers are the sausages. And Cologne, on the Rhine River, boasts a stunning cathedral and a carnival that makes Mardi Gras look like a tea party. Each city has its own character and charm, like a box of assorted chocolates. You never know what you're going to get, but it's always good. Germany is a land of diverse landscapes, from the flat north to the mountainous south, like a country-sized roller coaster. The north is flat, with rolling hills and the North Sea coast, perfect for those who like their scenery without the altitude. The south is dominated by the Alps, with towering peaks and picturesque valleys, where yodeling is a competitive sport. In between, you'll find forests, rivers, and charming villages, like something out of a fairy tale. Just watch out for the gingerbread houses. From the bustling cities to the peaceful countryside, Germany offers something for everyone, whether you're a city slicker or a nature lover. Germany's story begins long ago. In a forest so dense, even the squirrels needed GPS. Early Germanic tribes inhabited the area, probably because they heard the Wi-Fi was great. They were known for their warrior culture and their impressive collection of pointy sticks. The Romans called the area Germania, which is Latin for land of the really tough guys. The Romans tried to conquer Germania, but they forgot to bring enough snacks. They built forts and fought battles, but mostly they just got lost in the woods. But they never fully controlled the fierce Germanic tribes, who had a strict no Romans allowed policy. In the year 800, a powerful empire emerged, the Holy Roman Empire, which was neither holy nor Roman nor much of an empire. It wasn't exactly Roman in the traditional sense, more like Roman adjacent. It was a loose collection of German-speaking states, kind of like a medieval group chat. The Holy Roman Empire lasted for centuries, proving that even back then people loved a good sequel. It played a major role in shaping European politics and culture, and in perfecting the art of the dramatic exit. Emperors, kings, and princes vied for power, like a medieval version of Game of Thrones. The Holy Roman Empire was a complex and fascinating period, full of knights, castles, and really uncomfortable shoes. It was a time of knights, castles, and feudalism, which is just a fancy word for everyone owes everyone else something. Trade flourished and cities grew, mostly because everyone was tired of living in the woods. But the empire was often divided by internal conflicts, like a really intense family reunion. Different regions and rulers had their own interests, and their own unique ways of making things complicated. In the 16th century, Europe experienced a religious earthquake, the Protestant Reformation. No, not the kind that makes your house shake, but the kind that makes your beliefs wobble. It all started in Germany with a monk named Martin Luther. No, not Martin Luther King Jr. This guy didn't have a dream, he had a hammer. Luther challenged the authority of the Catholic Church. He basically said, "Hey, Pope, let's talk about these 95 problems." He believed in salvation through faith alone. No indulgences needed, just a lot of faith and maybe a good Wi-Fi connection for those prayers. Luther's ideas spread like wildfire across Europe, faster than a cat video goes viral today. The Reformation had a profound impact on Germany. It was like the ultimate plot twist in a medieval soap opera. It led to religious wars and divisions. Think of it as Game of Thrones, but with more praying and less dragons. But it also sparked a cultural and intellectual awakening. Suddenly everyone wanted to be the next Einstein, or at least look smart in a coffee shop. The printing press helped spread new ideas. It was the medieval version of Twitter, but with fewer trolls. Germany became a center of learning and debate. Imagine a giant TED Talk, but with more beards and fewer PowerPoint slides. The Enlightenment, a period of reason and scientific inquiry, further shaped German thought. It was like the Renaissance, but with more thinking and less painting. Thinkers like Immanuel Kant and Johann Wolfgang von Goethe challenged traditional ideas. They were the original hipsters, questioning everything before it was cool. They emphasized reason, individual liberty, and the pursuit of knowledge. Basically, they were the original Stay Woke movement. Their ideas had a lasting impact on German culture and beyond. And that's why Germany is still known for its brains, not just its bratwurst. For centuries, Germany was a patchwork of small states, like a jigsaw puzzle missing a few pieces. But in the 19th century, a powerful movement for unification emerged. Nationalism, the belief in a united German nation, grew stronger. Think of it as the ultimate team-building exercise. Prussia, a powerful German state, played a key role in this process. They were like the overachieving kid in class. In 1871, under the leadership of Otto von Bismarck, Germany was finally unified. Bismarck, the original unifier-in-chief. The German Empire was proclaimed. Cue the dramatic music and confetti. This new nation quickly became an industrial powerhouse. Germany's economy boomed. Factories churned out goods. Cities grew rapidly. It was like the Industrial Revolution on steroids. Germany's industrial might also led to a more assertive foreign policy. They were flexing their muscles, and everyone noticed. It competed with other European powers for colonies and influence. Because who doesn't love a good game of who can grab the most land? The stage was set for the tumultuous 20th century. Buckle up, folks. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Section 5, World Wars, Cataclysm, and Division. Sounds like a bad breakup, right? The 20th century brought unimaginable destruction to Germany and the world. Talk about a party gone wrong. 2 world wars shattered the old order. Like dropping your phone and cracking the screen. Twice. Germany played a central role in both conflicts. They were like the main character in a really bad movie. The First World War, from 1914 to 1918, left Germany defeated and devastated. Like losing a game of Monopoly, but with real consequences. After the First World War, Germany faced economic hardship and political instability. Imagine trying to balance your budget after a wild shopping spree. The Treaty of Versailles, which officially ended the war, imposed harsh penalties on Germany. It was like getting grounded for a century. It had to pay reparations and cede territory. Like paying for a dinner you didn't even enjoy. This fueled resentment and instability. Think of it as a really long and angry Yelp review. In the 1930s, the Nazi Party, led by Adolf Hitler, rose to power. Like a really bad sequel nobody asked for. The Nazis exploited economic woes and nationalistic sentiments. They were like the ultimate con artists. They promised to restore Germany's greatness. Like a bad infomercial at 3 a.m. But their ideology was based on hate, racism, and violence. The worst plot twist ever. Section 6. A nation divided east and west. Or, as we like to call it, the ultimate sibling rivalry. The Second World War, from 1939 to 1945, was a global catastrophe. Talk about a party gone wrong. Nazi Germany under Hitler's dictatorship unleashed unimaginable horrors. And no, we're not talking about his mustache. The Holocaust, the systematic murder of 6 million Jews, remains a chilling reminder of the depths of human cruelty. Definitely not a highlight in human history. After Germany's defeat in World War II, the country was divided. Like a cake, but with way less frosting. East Germany fell under Soviet influence. Think of it as the grumpy older sibling. West Germany became a democratic republic. The fun, younger sibling with all the cool toys. The Berlin Wall, erected in 1961, became a potent symbol of the Cold War division of Europe, or as we call it, the world's most depressing art installation. For over 4 decades, Germany remained divided. Talk about a long time out. East Germany, under communist rule, faced economic stagnation and political repression. Not exactly a recipe for a good time. West Germany, with its free market economy and democratic institutions, flourished. They were basically the cool kids on the block. Section 7, Reunification and a New Era. Or, as we like to call it, Germany's Big Happy Family Reunion. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 was like the ultimate "we're breaking up" message to the Cold War. Germany, divided for so long, finally got back together in 1990. It was like a long-lost sibling reunion, but with more lederhosen. This historic event ushered in a new era for Germany and Europe. Reunification brought challenges like figuring out who gets the last piece of schnitzel. Integrating East Germany's economy and infrastructure proved costly. It was like trying to fix a Trabant with duct tape. But Germany rose to the occasion, like a pretzel rising in the oven. It invested heavily in the former East Germany, turning it from a pumpkin into a carriage. Well, almost. Today, the scars of division are fading, like a bad haircut growing out. Germany's reunification made it the most populous and economically powerful nation in the European Union. It's like the EU's big sibling who always has extra snacks. It played a key role in shaping the European project, like the friend who always brings the best board games to the party. Germany became a voice of stability and pragmatism on the world stage. Think of it as the designated driver at the global party. Section 8, Economic Powerhouse, Global Leader, or as we like to call it, how Germany became the overachiever in the global classroom. Germany boasts the fourth largest economy in the world. That's right, it's like the valedictorian who also happens to be the star athlete. It's a global leader in manufacturing, technology, and innovation. Basically, if it's cool and complicated, Germany probably made it. German cars, machinery, and chemicals are renowned worldwide. Because who doesn't love a car that can go from zero to Autobahn in seconds? Germany's economic success is rooted in its strong work ethic, skilled workforce, and commitment to quality. And maybe a little bit of pretzels and beer. It's also a pioneer in renewable energy and sustainable development. Because even the sun and wind have to follow German efficiency. German companies are at the forefront of the global fight against climate change. They're basically the eco-warriors in business suits. Germany is a leading member of the European Union and NATO. Think of it as the responsible older sibling in the European family. It plays an active role in international diplomacy and peacekeeping. Because someone has to keep the world from turning into a giant Oktoberfest. From promoting human rights to resolving conflicts, Germany is a force for good in the world. And they do it all while making sure their trains run on time. Section 9, Cultural Tapestry from Bach to Bauhaus. Or as we like to call it, from serious composers to seriously funky designs. Germany has a rich and diverse cultural heritage. And no, it's not just about beer and pretzels. From classical music to modern art, German culture has shaped the world. And probably your Spotify playlist. Thinkers, artists, and innovators have left an indelible mark on human civilization. And on your high school history exams. Germany is the land of Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms. Or as we like to call them, the original rock stars. Its orchestras and opera houses are world-renowned. And probably have better acoustics than your shower. German literature boasts giants like Goethe, Schiller, and Mann, who were basically the J.K. Rowlings of their time. From philosophy to physics, German thinkers have pushed the boundaries of human knowledge, and probably your patience in college. Germany is also a center of innovation in art and design, because who else could make a chair look that cool? The Bauhaus movement, founded in Germany in 1919, revolutionized architecture, design, and art education, and made minimalism a thing before it was cool. Its influence can still be seen today. Just look at your IKEA catalog. Section 10, Germany Today, a Legacy of Resilience. Or as we like to call it, how to bounce back like a pro. Germany has come a long way. Seriously, it's like the ultimate glow-up. From its ancient roots to its modern-day success, it's a story of resilience, innovation, and cultural brilliance. And a lot of bratwurst. Germany has learned from its past mistakes and emerged as a beacon of democracy and progress. And let's not forget, great beer. Today, Germany is a vibrant and diverse society. It's like a giant Oktoberfest every day. It welcomes people from all over the world, because who wouldn't want to live in the land of pretzels and punctual trains? It's a country that values education, hard work, and a good quality of life. And yes, they do have Wi-Fi in the Black Forest. From its bustling cities to its charming villages, Germany offers a unique blend of history, culture, and modern living. And Lederhosen, lots of Lederhosen. Germany's journey is a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome adversity and strive for a better future, and to make really good cars. It's a country that continues to inspire the world with its creativity, ingenuity, and unwavering commitment to peace and progress. And let's not forget the best sausages.